Hi folks, let's talk about today about solving multi-step equations. So looking at the multi-step equations here, to solve multi-step equations we're going to use the same steps that we use when we solve two-step equations. There's just another step. To do this, you're going to simplify the equation by distributing and or combining like terms. First, distribute. Next, you're going to combine like terms. Now, you're going to use SADMAP to solve the equation. And then check your answer by substitution. So let's look at our problem over here and take a look and see what we get. Example number 1, 3x plus 6 times 4x plus 2 equals 66. First, let's simplify everything. To simplify on this problem, I first need to distribute my 6 to the 4x and to the 2. So that gives me 3x plus 6 times 4x is 24x plus 6 times 2 is 12 equals 66. Now that I've done that, there's nothing else to simplify, but I can combine some like terms. 24x and 3x gives you 27x plus 12 equals 66. Now I can use SADMAP to solve this. And what is SADMAP? Well, SADMAP is just doing PEMDAS backwards. So subtract, add, divide, multiply, exponent, parentheses. And you're going to work from the inside out. If you happen to have a big problem with parentheses, you'll go from the inside out. But here we go. So let's use SADMAP. What I'm going to do is I'm going to minus 12 from both sides, minus 12. These will go away. I'm going to have 27x is equal to 54. Now I will divide both sides by 27 to isolate the x. Divide by 27, and that would give me 2. So your answer is 2. Let's look at one or two more. Now, I'll try to keep the video a little short. Let's look at one more. We'll look at this example right here. First off, if it helps, write this in the margin. First, let's distribute. I'm going to distribute the 4. That gives me 4x plus 8 equals 2x minus 2. Okay. So, are there any like terms to combine on the different sides of the equal sign? And if it helps, draw you a wall here, separating both sides. There's no more combining of like terms. Now we need to go side to side. On a problem like this, you have to have the variable on one side of the equal and the coefficient, coefficient and variable on one side and the constant on another side. Okay? So what I mean by this is that I'm going to go here and I'm going to say add 2 and add 2. That gives me 10. That's going to go away. Now, to move the 4x to the other side, I got to subtract it because it's a positive. Remember, we do the inverse. So minus 4x. That's going to give me negative 2x. To separate the negative 2 and the x, divide each side by negative 2. And x is going to equal, oops, let me rewrite that. X will equal negative 5 because 10 divided by negative 2 is negative 5. Okay? If I substitute that back in, 4 times negative 5 plus 2 equals 2x minus 2. Let's see. Oh, that should be a negative 5. If I substitute that back in, negative 5, excuse me, negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3 times 4 is negative 12 is equal to, this is going to be negative 10 minus 2. Negative 10 minus 2 is the same as plus a negative 2, so that's a negative 12. Negative 12 is equal to negative 12. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do this one right here, and then we'll try to keep the video short. Distributing the 8, I got 16x plus 40 equal, oops, I went too fast, slow down, plus x equals 74. Well, I can combine like terms. I can combine this and this, the 16x and the x. And that's 17x plus 40 equals 70. Well, I'm writing too fast. 74. Minus your 40. Minus your 40. This is 34 equals 17x. You're going to divide both sides by 17. X will equal 2. Let's substitute and check. 2 times 2 plus 5 equal, plus 2 equals 74. Let's see if that's true. Working from the inside out, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9 times 8 plus 2 equals 74. 8 times 9 is 72 plus 2 equals 74. That is a true statement. There you go, folks. Do your little review if you need to, and then go on to your exit slip and guided practice.